In a studio that's in a basement comes the epic story of how two friends changed the future of the movie podcast game forever. The reviews are in. Boys Life magazine gives the High Sci podcast 4.5 acorns. The Daily Bugle says, these guys are super legit. And Pope Francis declares the podcast as life-affirming. From the kid who tried to get smart with David Spade and got fucking old.
You're still out. You're still bad.
And the guy who can name all four Baldwin brothers.
Alec, William, Daniel, and the baby boy, Stephen.
Live from the studio of his parents' basement. The Have You Seen It podcast.
Hello and welcome back to the Have You Seen It podcast. My name is Mason Knight. Sitting across me is the one and only Cash Kraus. But before we begin, if you guys could please be sure to smash that like button, comment below, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell notification as we drop videos here every single day. So with that said, Cash, what are we doing today?
Exciting day. We're starting the journey of a new TV Tuesday.
Yes.
It's always a trip starting a TV Tuesday. You go through so much ups, downs. You know, It's a real roller coaster of emotion.
Some would call the story arc.
Some would. We're not. We're not going to call it that. We're not that fancy. But yeah, it's always a trip starting and ending a new show. But we are starting a new show.
And man, am I excited for this one. A mini first on this podcast. You know, we're damn near 400 episodes in. And this is a new TV Tuesday, something that we've never done before. Animation.
Yes, animation.
Yeah.
We are finally getting through the entire Pokemon series. We're doing
Man, it's going to be fun.
It's a lot of seasons.
It's many seasons. After that, we will then jump into Yu-Gi-Oh!
Of course, and then the lesser known, but still very popular, Digimon. We all remember Digimon.
We all do.
I believe they are still making Digimon series.
Oh, wow. That's incredible.
Very.
And then Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, which... That's years of TV. Yeah. It's years and years of TV.
30 seasons?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a lot.
No, we are doing a new superhero series. Yep. But not your average superhero series.
Found on Prime Video.
Of course, and we know Prime Video doesn't do your run-of-the-mill superhero shows.
A lot more adult, I'd say.
But man, they are killing it right now with adult superhero shit.
They are.
The boys first, and now we are doing... Invincible.
The
new animated series created by Robert Kirkman. Did the comics. He also did a little known comic. I don't know if you heard of it. The Walking Dead.
Oh, that one. Yes. Which also has, I think, 30
Yeah, we'll eventually get to those seasons as well.
Yeah. Fun.
Yeah. Maybe I'm an
Are they still just
zombie.
walking around?
Yeah, they're walking.
Yep, no,
Yeah, they're walking.
They're walking around.
They're walking, unfortunately. But, yeah, this is the new animated adult series from Amazon Prime, based on comic books, like I said. But, yeah, Amazon's killing it. They have The Boys, and now they have Invincible, and now this is the only kind of superhero films and anything that I want to watch is people getting the shit beat out of them. And then, and blood. You miss blood with
lot
these
of blood.
things. Yeah. You
fun.
miss it.
You
You
do.
miss it watching a Disney's superhero film and not seeing any blood at all.
Just frustrating.
Frustrating when the Hulk punches someone and their body just doesn't rip
Or you
into
don't see
two.
any civilians die.
Yes.
I hate that too.
This one, not the case.
Not the case. No.
Much more realistic.
But episode 1 is interesting in the sense of the overall series. Like, and we're only doing 1 and 2 today. But, man, the first episode, you know, you get those clone twins breaking into the
Mauler
White House,
twins.
the Mauler twins.
And they're in a lot, and they have that ongoing joke of neither of them know which one is
Which
the clone.
one's the,
They do that through the entire series.
Okay.
Of calling, like, one calling the clone, and like, of course you're inferior. You're my clone. When really you never know which
one.
And the actual one died, you know, a long time ago. They're just
Probably.
clones of clones and clones, yeah. But yeah, the Mauler twins, that's how we get, first... Yeah, we're introduced, I guess, kind of to the world. But you can tell there's a ton of ties to, like, obvious real superhero in comic books. That's the kind of cool thing about it is there's so many like little nods to everything. But yeah, we're first introduced to the Mahler twins, these giant blue engineered supervillains. They are
trying to
of
break
course
into the White
attacking
House.
the White House, which gets attacked all the fucking time.
And I like the jokes they make in this animation series where they're like, yeah, the White House, it gets attacked at least twice a year. I doubt the president even lives there these days.
Yeah. And they are stacked to the teeth with armors and weapons to the White House.
Yeah.
But no fight for the Mahler twins, though. No fight at all. These guys are badasses. But yeah, we're introduced to the world, and then we're introduced kind of to the characters after that. And one thing about this show is they spare no fucking expenses with the voice acting. Voice acting is
Cream of the
fucking incredible, dude.
John Hamm, Seth Rogen.
Yeah.
Jason
Mantzoukas. He's hilarious in this. He's in it a lot, too.
he is.
So many good cameos, too. But we have
the guy from Walking Dead, too, is playing
Stephen
Mark in
Yeun.
this.
Stephen
Yeah,
Yeun plays Mark Grayson, who's fucking...
J.K. Simmons.
J.K. Simmons, he's the best of the best. And he's my favorite so far. So
Omni-Man.
he plays Omni-Man,
Yeah.
Stephen Yeun's dad. But yeah, Stephen Yeun, he's just so
Now
fucking
we
hot
can
right
say
now.
J.K. Simmons triple dipping. Marvel, DC, and now
In Prime?
Prime.
I don't know who.
He might be the superhero or the super hero guy now.
I think it's
Goodness.
Image Comics that makes Invincible.
Okay.
So he's
The only
dipping
one he has
DC,
yet
Marvel,
to do
Image,
is Dark Horse.
Dark Horse. Yeah, he's got to be in like Hellboy or Spawn or something.
Yeah.
yeah,
Or the Umbrella Academy.
yeah. Yeah, or the millions of other shit they've probably made that we only know
That we
the
don't
three.
know.
But yeah,
Because of the TV shows.
yeah. But yeah, he's fucking incredible too, and his character is so deep. You know, there's so much there to that fucking character. Obviously, we get in the first episode, but I love the pacing in this first episode. We don't get the title card till 37 minutes in, and they really have fun with that title card throughout all the episodes. But yeah, the start you're thinking this is kind of just your run of the mill.
Right. The kid, Mark, doesn't get his superpowers in time. His dad's a superhero. His mom's a human.
His dad is essentially Superman.
Yeah.
He has a very similar story. He comes from a planet, a faraway alien planet, you know, just like Superman. They're super fucking advanced.
Yep.
But then they send him out to help other planets, is what they say. Oh, and Sandra Oh is great. She plays his mom.
Yep.
Fucking fantastic.
right.
Her and J.K. Simmons do a great job. There's
She's
so much
great
there
in,
between them.
Grey's Anatomy. I never saw the show. I just know she's
Of
from
course, but that is a great shout out because
Yeah.
I'm sure there's some people listening that were like, how could you
it.
fucking
Not
mention
bring up
Sandra
Grey-
Oh?
Yeah, without Grey's Anatomy.
And
right?
not Grey's Anatomy. But Sandra Oh, she is a great actress.
Yeah, she is.
I haven't seen
She really is.
very many Grey's Anatomy either, but she's fucking great. And their dynamic is perfect. The whole family feels so fucking real, like a real actual, you know, American family.
Yeah.
But and it just happens to be that her husband and her son are just the most powerful beings probably in the universe. But yeah, like you said, Stephen Yeun, who plays Mark Grayson, aka Invincible.
Yep.
Waiting, he hasn't got his powers yet. He's 17 years old, late fucking bloomer.
Yeah. So they say.
One day he's taking out the trash, whips the fucking trash to the stratosphere.
He does. Literally throws that bitch into space. Yeah. It probably incinerated in the atmosphere before it hit space. But,
Of course,
yeah, what a toss.
what a toss, and then he's kind of pumped. But his dad, not so excited.
Not very happy, no.
Yeah.
I think because he knows what he has to do with his son now. And that's
Exactly.
actually prep him for, being a superhero.
But the dad, right off the bat, Omni-Man, you get the sense that he's got some weird shit going on. Like, he's got a short fuse.
yeah.
For sure. Like, he's already, like, to me, we don't get established very much, but to me, he's, like, changing already by, like, the first episode. By the time, like, Mark gets his powers, he's starting to, like, change into a dickhead.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, but like you said, he's very hard on Mark Grayson.
Well, and we get that scene too when they're floating, they're flying, and Omni-Man just punches Mark right in the gut, and he's like,
Yeah.
"Oh, why'd you do?"
He's like crying.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's like, "Son, you got to be tougher."
yeah,
Yeah.
But you could tell it's like something because he's definitely like, as a father, he's never done that, but now it's like a mentor. He's like,
He has to.
Yeah, and
gotta toughen up
Sandra
his
Oh's
kid.
character is kind of freaked out by it.
Well, yeah. Well, because he snaps at her, too, in the first episode.
And that's what I couldn't remember why it was, but that's the reason is like you instantly get like, oh, that's not the kind of guy he's been for the last 20 years or whatever.
Definitely the way she reacted, too. Like, what's gotten into you?
Yeah.
What the fuck, Omni-Man?
You just gotta be scary when you know that guy could sneeze and rip your head off.
And literally chop your head off. Yeah, that's not fun.
But yeah, but still, the show, it's pretty generic to start out with, Starts off a little slow for sure, but we're just getting introduced to the characters. We go to Mark Grayson's high school, classic.
Bully.
Spider-Man-esque.
Yep. Gets punched, gets beaten up for a girl that he's trying to defend.
Yeah, exactly.
Stuff.
Has all these kind of tie-ins with these other superhero films, but yeah, he's the bully. He's not super popular or anything. He's got like a gay best friend.
He's got a gay best friend. That's cool. That's something unique.
That doesn't know much about him though. He doesn't know that his dad's. No one knows that his dad is Omni-Man.
And his friend, even all the way up to I won't jump to the second episode, but they have no idea.
Yeah,
if
no
he has
clue.
any like powers or anything.
Yeah.
Or who his dad is, who his family is.
And it's funny when they first introduce his dad. I think it's this episode. He's fighting like a Chinese dragon or something.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. He said, another one broke out.
It's like a classic like Chinese. It's so funny, but he's like he's fighting, but he's like, again, he's Omni-Man, so like none of these things ever
even affect him.
Exactly.
It's just another day on the job.
Yeah, and it's cool because it's like another element to superheroes that you never get to see. You only get to see like them as being, but it's cool because whenever he goes fights a monster, he'll go and get like takeout from China,
exactly,
and then fly it back or something like that. Yeah, it's kind of, and the mom Sandra Oh never worried. Never fucking worried.
But I mean, when you hear day in and day out, how was your day? Oh, I just killed an interdimensional alien that was 85 feet tall.
That's true. That's very true. But yeah, she's like really, there's like this big disconnect, I feel like almost there to where like she's ready that one day maybe he's not going to come back. Yeah. That one day, I think that she's kind of prepped herself for that one day, because he's fucking Omni-Man. Eventually, he'll have to fight someone that can take him down. But yeah, we also get introduced to the fucking Justice League.
Oh yeah, the Guardians of the Globe.
Guardians of the Globe is a great name.
It is. And I do love the original members. The Green Ghost.
Spoiler alert, original
members. Yeah.
Would have said that. Yeah.
War
we find out
Woman
in this episode.
Yeah, War Woman, Green Ghost, Martian Man. Red Rush was cool. I liked Red Rush.
Red Rush, and he's kind of a dick though.
Yeah,
he's the Russian guy who's got the girlfriend who's
yep.
And
Darkwing was cool too. The Batman character.
Yeah, that's cool. But Red Rush, this is one thing that the show does so well. Is it pokes, not fun, but it pokes at things that you kind of always understand. And Red Rush, he talks about how just talking to someone normally is excruciatingly painful for him because it's like spending years in a conversation. He's so fucking fast that because he even talks about that with his girlfriend that like even spending time with her is like it's fucking painful because it's like years. Because this guy and because
he processes things so fast.
Quickly because he's so but it does that with all the kind of superheroes. So like questions you kind of
it would be like listening to a podcast at 0.001.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, which would be awful.
And then everyone thinks you're a dick because which he is. He is an asshole, but there's no one else like him. To be. But I thought that was so cool that we got into that kind of little small kind of human element, even though Red Rush, spoiler, doesn't last long.
I would say not. No,
although he does get some good shots in.
He does.
About 1,000 of them
caved in. So
yeah, let's just dive into that.
Let's jump into that.
The entire thing, like you said, very mundane, and then the very end, they fucking sink their hooks into you.
They rolled credits for like 3 seconds,
right?
And
you're
then jumped into this kind of after scene, I guess.
And you really don't see it coming.
No, I didn't.
Well, I mean, there's no inclination that he's just going to do that. But after Omni-Man, to me, it's almost like he had to do it because of his Grayson Mark Grayson for some reason. Because I think that was the kind of thing that maybe he was disappointed that now he's got to go fucking because he ends up going and fighting.
You think so? You don't think someone's controlling him?
Oh no, I don't think so. No,
Yeah.
I don't think anyone could control fucking Omni-Man.
It's so weird though that he does it.
Immediately snapped, like once he figured out that his son had powers, he knew, to me it's like he knew immediately what he had to do.
Yeah.
For some reason, we don't know yet why,
Right.
but he goes and he kills the fucking Globe Defenders in a brutal, and what's cool is he doesn't just wipe them out all powerful, he takes a beating.
He does take a beating, and dude, this is a gory ass scene. I couldn't believe it. I was like, damn, this is awesome, but
It's
also
so fucking cool, dude.
gut-wrenching.
It's cool, but he is brutal. He's punching through fucking people. Again, it's so funny when Red Rush comes. He comes and he just delivers like 1,000 body shots. Red Rush does to Omni-Man, and Omni-Man just takes it, but then he just goes, blah, he spurts out. Like, it fucked him up.
Well, and then Warrior Woman getting her head
Oh
all the
my
way
God,
back,
yeah.
spits out blood, and then falls.
It's it's what you wanted watching Justice
Yeah.
League as a kid.
It was.
It's
That's
exact-
what we wanted. We wanted the gore.
Oh, absolutely. I wanted Superman, I wanted the Green Lantern, I wanted fucking Hawkgirl. I wanted them to kill the Legion of Doom. Like, they were causing so many fucking problems.
But they never would. It's
They
always, prison for you.
Yeah. But yeah, but again, Omni-Man was not fighting bad people.
No, it was not.
He was
they
fighting
were good people.
They're literally the equivalent of the Justice League. Except he was never a part of it. He hates teams.
I want to know his explanation for it. I don't get it.
Yeah, again, I said before, but I don't think I think it's going to reveal it at the very, very end. Because we get it, because there's this awesome, I don't know if it introduced him by episode 2, but the detective.
Yeah,
Dark
the
Blood.
Demon. Yeah, we'll talk about
Demon
the
Darkblood, I think his
yeah.
name, but he's so fucking cool. He's voiced by Clancy Brown, but he's like, he's a demon from hell that there to solve crimes.
Detective.
Which is another cool element that they add into the show,
Yeah.
that Omni-Man just isn't going to get away with this.
No.
There's this actual guy that, and he knows, he says in this one or the next one that he knows bad people when he sees them. He's a fucking demon.
Of course.
But yeah, that's how it ends.
Yep.
It ends with Omni-Man going to the hospital.
Right. 'cause
He's in a
on
coma.
the verge of death, too.
Yeah, he's very close to dying. Like, this is, well, we kind of assume like this was the closest he's been to,
Dying before.
but I would have think he lost had he not had the element of surprise.
I know.
Because he goes in there like, Omni-Man, what's going on? Then he fucking just...
Well, then everyone's like, what? You didn't call me here? You didn't call me here? And they're all looking around.
And then they know almost immediately that it's something fishy.
Well, and that was cool, too, because Red Rush pushes them out of the way as Omni-Man comes in to throw that blow. And I was like, damn, Red Rush on top
Still,
of his
unfortunately,
shit. Yeah. Still didn't,
Red
Still met
Rush
his
should have got
demise.
should have Red Rushed out
Red
of
Rush
there.
the fuck out of there.
Because you got to think, if conversation is slow, then a death is very slow too for him. Yeah, exactly. That's kind of the
agonizing.
catch. The 20. Yeah, that's kind of the.
And Omni-Man made him suffer, too.
Exactly. He was
Squeezing his face, his eyes popping out of his
That kind of made me
skull.
that probably took fucking years for him to die.
God, that's awful.
Yeah, but
terrible.
so far we love it.
Yeah, great
Oh
first
my
episode.
God,
man.
it's one
great
of my
first
favorite
episode.
things I've seen this year so far.
Yeah.
I was so pumped when I saw the first episode, so I can't wait.
Cannot wait for it. All right, everyone. That is our recap for episode 1, season 1 of Invincible. If you guys like what you're seeing here, please be sure to like this video, comment below, subscribe to the channel, and hit that bell and notification as we drop videos here every single day. Thank you so much for watching and listening. My name is Mason Knight. That is Cash Krause. And until next time.
Bye.